Hi there and welcome back to Japan, where we're going to be checking out one of our favourite non-Japanese artists who we picked up on our World Tour Wednesdays. That's coming back. That feature's coming back, hopefully in the next few months. And I would keep on saying, but it will be coming back soon. But yes, part of our World Tour Wednesdays did go through South Korea originally, and we picked up a group who we decided to listen to more, which was DREAMCATCHER, a K-pop group, effectively K-pop girl band, but really, really different. I mean, we all kind of know how K-pop sounds now. So if you're not familiar with this channel, not familiar with DREAMCATCHER, then you probably already have an image. You're thinking, oh, K-pop sounds like this. Or I imagine if you clicked on this link, you probably already know what DREAMCATCHER is. But they're quite different. Yes, they have a lot of those qualities that I think does work for K-pop. You know, the good production, the poppy value, the sort of old school girl band and boy band vibe of having, each member having a bit of personality and then one member who raps usually. They got all that kind of stuff going on. The dance routines, the sheened videos, although they tend to be a little bit more interesting with their videos. But the thing is that they infuse so much more writing. And this is one of the things that I've always had a bit of a downer with a lot of K-pop, is that the production is amazing on K-pop. I mean, I think K-pop probably is the best produced music in the world at this current moment. But the writing is not there. Often the writing is quite lackluster compared to compared to the Japanese music that we usually check out. I think DREAMCATCHER is an exception to that. I think DREAMCATCHER does come forward with some really interestingly well-written songs a lot of the time. Anyway, I've been told to get ready for the fact that a song called Scream came out. It came out yesterday, and apologies, I wanted to cover this yesterday when it came out, but I wasn't able to for a variety of reasons. So I'm really excited to be finally jumping onto this. This is a group who, like I say, I can really enjoy getting into, and I hope this is another good one. They got their first full-length album apparently is coming out, and this is the lead single, I believe, from that. I think actually the album came out yesterday or today. It's the 20th today, so I think it comes out today. Anyway, enough waffle. Let's check out the song and talk more afterwards. This is Scream by DREAMCATCHER, and they tend to infuse a little bit of dark imagery. Apparently with each album, they have like a whole storyline that goes through all of the videos. So I'm imagining this will be opening up some other sort of dark theatric thing. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we get from the video and the song. Scream by DREAMCATCHER. We'll talk more afterwards. Well, that's a weird start. So I did not come. Got the heavy sounds, the theatrics already. Sounds like we're going to get a bit of rhythm in this one as well, no? Good build up. Let's hope this pays off in the chorus. So they're going for one of those sort of instrumental riff-based choruses. Interesting production. Nice little rhythmic shift. They're very good at these pre-choruses. They always have like a little breakdown pre-chorus, and they work very well. They certainly are going for the imagery again. Not that I understand any of this imagery, but it seems atmospheric, alright. That weird deep backing voice thing's strange. I'm not sure if this hook is enough to carry repeat listens, but the song overall has a good progression. So, to be continued, as always. I really like a lot about that, but there is a lot to break down on this one. A lot to unpack. Now, first of all, as always, they've kept that kind of interesting sound. You know, they're much more interesting sounding than their peers. They use a lot more instrumentation. There's a lot more depth to what's going on. It tends not to be just a sort of simple thing. They have kind of gone towards a bit more of a normal direction. I know as this is their first, when I say normal direction, I mean in the structure of the song. I know this is their first full-length album. This is the lead single. Obviously, they're going to make this probably the most radio-friendly one or the most club-friendly one. And so having one of those riff-based choruses where you just get this is a common trope now of kind of a lot of modern popes. No, a lot of modern pop is the idea of having you just have the chorus line and then a riff and then chorus line riff. So it's not really like a sung chorus. It's just kind of like a refrain. This kind of works, and I think it has that sort of, it's funky enough to make it dancey and to give it a quality where it would work in like a club setting or even a live setting. It could be kind of headbangy or clubby. I think that's where it's really effective. I think on its own, though, that riff in the hook is not distinctive enough or quite interesting enough to really warrant repeat listens without the setting of being in like a club or a gig. It doesn't quite warrant that, so it's not quite enough to drive that. However, the rest of the song, it's not bad. It's not irritating like sometimes it can be in other songs. It's just kind of like, it's okay. It's fine. It's not like a massive payoff. It's just kind of like, it's good. It works where it works. It's not like a letdown. It's not like one of those drops where nothing's there. It is big and dramatic. It's just not overly interesting as a hook. The rest of the song though is really good though. I like the little rhythmic changes in the second verse. I like the verse melodies. I like as always, like I said, they have those little breakdown pre-choruses they do just before the big hook a lot of the time. And they didn't disappoint here. They did a really good job on this one. And actually a lot of how nice that pre-chorus is at throwing you into the main refrain is a lot of why the refrain works, in all fairness. The bridge was pretty much of a muchness, kind of felt like it was in a similar tone. So overall, this song to me sounds like it works. It's distinctive enough to not it doesn't let down at all what I was saying about them before. But it is, like I say, it's distinctive, it's interesting, but it is probably about as safe as you could expect them to go. And it is the lead single off of their first full-length album, so can we really be surprised? No. I think there's nothing wrong with that, and I think as a choice for a single, it's good. It's not, however, one of those ones that wows me enough that I would particularly myself be running back to listen to more of it. As someone who's listened to a fair bit of their music now and really got a taste for, how complicated they can go with their writing and the different things they can do, I would say that this one feels like the least inspiring probably I've heard so far, and yet it does feel very effective. It does feel like in the right environment this would be perfect. Talking about the video, so like I say, good, but I think this is one for the show. It's more than one for home listening, I'd say. Talking about the video. Video is really nicely done. As always, they have the beautiful visual imagery, loads and loads of imagery, usually that has some sort of meaning that the Uber fans really get, but casual fans like myself are a little bit left behind on. I would say that it looked stunning. The funny thing is some of the scenes look so beautifully artistically done. They were like paintings, that some of the other ones, the more dancey scenes where they were clearly just on like a sound stage with a few lights around the back and a little bit of curtain, they kind of looked a little bit funny going between good looking scene and beautiful artwork looking scene. It was like a bit uneven, but the video moved well, had its fun little moments. It was, like I say, it was just very artistic at its height and functional in the dancey bits. So yeah, I would say this one for me, I say overall the whole thing I've got is it does feel like it was written, designed and videoed to be like a lead single for a group who are essentially speaking coming from the K-pop stable, even if they don't necessarily represent the normal K-pop style. it does feel like they are trying to make sure they can secure themselves a good bit of radio play and some good rotation, so that obviously that keeps the money coming into the pockets and funds the rest of it. I'd be interested to hear the rest of the album though, just see how experimental they do get. I'm pretty sure that this is, like I say, on the safer side being a single, but it's not a disappointment. I think that's the most important thing. I didn't really know what to expect from this, and I certainly don't feel like I'm disappointed in any way. I feel like it's a good song, just not one that I personally feel that I would be rushing to come back to. Kind of more one that I just go, yeah, it's all right. Oh, it comes on in their show, cool. Oh, it comes on the radio, doubly cool. Oh, it comes on in a club, yeah, triply cool. Comes on at home, can we listen to Chase Me instead? Yeah, no, nothing wrong with it. Like I say, just kind of much of a muchness for this one. So anyway, that's my thoughts. If you are a fan or not a fan of them, let me know. We're always honest on this channel as always. That's one of our big things. We like to be, even for the groups we like to be honest. And like I say, I certainly don't have a down on this. I didn't dislike it at all, but I am really interested to know whether any of you guys have got a bit of a downer. Do you think it's a letdown, or are you really into it? Do you think this is a really great start to their first album? Or do you, like me, do you kind of think it's like, okay, it's just kind of like, you know, cementing them one solid single for radio play before they get into the rest of their stuff? Let me know. Also, as always, if you're a big fan and you understand the imagery in this video, feel free to drop some knowledge on me about that as well, because now that I'll be following this one in chronological order when the videos come out, hopefully you guys can lead me through it. But for now, from Japan, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to get into the description below to check out all of the social medias and things. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment, Facebook, Twitter, what are they called? Reddit, Discord. If you want to suggest songs, those are the places to go, because otherwise I probably miss them. I do read all the comments, I just don't always have a chance to reply and write them all down. Do those, and if you're really nice and really like what we do here, then Patreon is also good, because this channel is not monetized due to advertising reasons and just to keep the content safe. But for now, from Japan, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to all of the people who get involved in the discussion. And thank you to you for watching this video. So until I see you next time, for now, ciao, ciao. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out more of our hundreds of videos we got online on this channel right now, or get involved in the discussion with us at the many social media links we've got in the description below, where you can suggest new videos and artists for us to check out on the channel. Or you can just do the usual YouTube stuff and comment, like, subscribe. You know how this works by now.